You need to know about these often overlooked gaps before closing your next M&A deal. Mergers and acquisitions are built on financial models, market expansion strategies, and competitive advantages. Due diligence teams scrutinize financials, legal exposure, and operational performance. But a few areas still don't get enough attention: cybersecurity, IT integration, and data compliance. Technology has rarely been the real issue in an acquisition. The value of an acquisition has always been what's to gain and at what cost. But the true price of an acquisition isn't just what's paid for the company up front. It's the cost of making IT systems actually securely work together after the purchase. The business case for an acquisition may look strong, but the total cost of purchase needs to include calculations about how long merging infrastructure, applications, and security programs will take, and the cost of making the acquired tech stack secure and compliant with policy. Yet, these factors have the power to inflate costs, delay deals, or even collapse acquisitions altogether. A company might look profitable on paper, but if it comes with hidden cyber vulnerabilities, fragmented IT systems, or regulatory non-compliance, the true cost of acquisition could be far higher than expected. Many InfoSec leaders have had the experience of hearing about an acquisition a few days prior to the deal closing and being asked to perform a quick cyber survey, or even first being made aware of an acquisition as a result of the public announcement that the agreement had been signed. This is more common than you might think, even for sizable M&A deals. Cyber risk is often an afterthought in M&A, but ignoring it is like buying a business without checking if its doors are already unlocked, or buying a car without a test drive. When you acquire a company, you inherit its security weaknesses, past breaches, and any undetected threats already inside the network. If a company has been compromised but hasn't detected it yet, you may be acquiring an active breach without knowing it. That's not just a security issue, it's a financial and reputational one. The Myriad acquisition of Starwood Hotels is a textbook case of this possibility. The insider risk component of cyber is another overlooked factor and needs to be planned for in advance of an acquisition announcement. After an announced acquisition, uncertainty runs high. Employees leave. Developers who built critical systems may still have access after their departure. Intellectual property could walk out the door without anyone noticing. Who controls access? Who ensures sensitive data doesn't disappear the moment an M&A deal is announced? If these questions aren't asked early, they're often only answered when it's too late. And then there's the IT challenge. Merging IT environments is one of the hardest parts of any acquisition. Companies operate on different systems, different platforms, and different security models. Some run on aging, custom-built software that no longer receives security updates. Others have cloud-based environments that aren't designed to integrate with legacy infrastructure. The result? Operational slowdowns, security blind spots, and increased attack surfaces. If systems don't integrate smoothly, business disruptions follow, impacting everything from sales and customer support to financial reporting. A rushed IT merger can also introduce new vulnerabilities, creating security gaps that didn't exist in either company before the deal. Beyond IT integration, there's the issue of data privacy. Collects and processes massive amounts of data, customer records, financial information, intellectual property. That data remains regulated, and post-breach accountability and customer perceptions will shift to the acquiring entity. Executives often assume that compliance will be, quote, figured out post-acquisition, but becoming compliant isn't just an administrative fix. It can take millions of dollars and years of effort. If the target company is already in violation of data protection laws, the acquiring company could inherit legal battles and regulatory fines that weren't accounted for in the deal price. So what should executives be asking before signing off on an acquisition? Has cybersecurity due diligence been conducted beyond basic compliance checklists? Are we inheriting past breaches or security weaknesses that could become our problem? What's the true cost and timeline for integrating IT systems without introducing new risks? If compliance issues exist, are we financially and operationally prepared to fix them post-acquisition? Who owns the compliance liabilities, and how is the cost for the remediation represented in the deal? Because an acquisition isn't just about what you're buying, it's about everything you don't know you're buying. And if security, IT integration, and compliance aren't factored in early, the real cost of the deal may only become clear after it's too late. Effective M&A, cyber and technology risk management involves more than a self-survey questionnaire. Myriad data points across the organization to be acquired need to be consolidated into a single cohesive view that can answer the question, the true cost of technology risk in this deal. If your organization can't do this, you need someone with real experience. Governisto has leveraged deep M&A technology risk experience from multiple M&A assessments. We've even consulted on managing the risks of IT divestiture. Send an email to contact us at governisto.com or visit our website. Governisto also can be found on LinkedIn, YouTube, X, and Instagram.